아,
Hip hop ain't really this found me. Little bit for the homies. Got a little green, bought a beam for the Falby. Took more shots after phase than Calby. After dark, you go crazy. Police ain't scary. You ain't bred for this. I'm still in the hood. They make bread and dip. I'm not jumping ship. I might you, but you got love for Vince. Feeling like Snoop with the Source Awards. Feeling like you wasn't born for war. Cause when I come
자, 이제 랭게임이에요.
smell like the man running sound. Lucas Smoke when I am my
700대 진입을
Long Beach like crazy Joe with Mayhem.
3번 연속 실패했네요. 화이팅! 자기님 화이팅! 아 뭐야 이씨. 도망가고 그래. 아, 진짜 안 타지네. 다 이벤트 하러 갔나? 오. 이기는 개인전이 재밌어요. 오늘 시다 일게임 자기님 화이팅! 야 일단 카드는 제가
We are under the lights
지면은
this evening
실력으로
as we get you
탓하겠네요.
set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight
아니,
it's
전적
Diamond
좋다.
Dynasty Baseball between South
좋다,
Korea
좋다.
and South Carolina.
짧다. 홈런 엄청 나오겠네.
At the plate, Andre Dawson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
아, 모트는 어려운데. 아, 스넬이구나. 모트 아니라. 아, 99. 9989. 8380. 989, 8389. 89. 89.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Hit out towards second.
맞았다.
And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Batting second, the right fielder.
At the plate now, Larry Walker, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Walker is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. We're in the meeting room preparing for this guy.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the
밑에는
umpire.
버려야
That'll be
되겠다.
the first out of the inning.
That is third.
Settling in now, Cal Ripken. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
밑에는 버려야 되겠어.
Coming to the plate now, Fred McGriff. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Dawson at second with two down. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses ball four. So it's
Okay,
first and
touchdown.
second now with two out.
28. Buster Posey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Two men are on with two men out. A ball and two strikes.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
아, 하필 캠프야.
So
아까
now the
다
plate,
투수인데.
Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
아, 웃기구나.
Didi Gregorius.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not the best of sinkers that
아,
time.
잘
Ball high.
보냈네.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
잘 친다.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That is third. The right fielder.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Buster Posey. He's set. Here it comes.
Posey.
And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. 2 out, nobody
그걸
on.
하는구나. 그래.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And they're
Ah,
going to
잘
hold him to a
친다.
single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Will Colby.
To the plate now, Jim Thome. Now here's the
Ah.
ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
던질 곳이 없네. 큰일 났죠.
Batting fifth,
Into the box
Lincoln,
now, number 13.
number 13.
Popped straight up. Oh, he couldn't make the
뭐야.
play. Oh, and they botched this one as it drops in the infield. Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
와, 타이밍이 다.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second, reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
아, 잘 치네, 잘 쳐.
Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Robinson
989.
Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Kemp is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Eric Davis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped up near second base. Cano is there for it. He's got it
상단을
one
노리고
away.
있나?
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Snell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
This pitch is popped up. Posey is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming. Here it is. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well.
장난
And it's
아니다.
gone as they add still another.
장난 아니다, 장난 아니다. 와. 실력 차가 굉장히 느껴지네요. 진짜 잘 친다. 가운데 몰리는 공은 짤 없는데?
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. Ripped down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them
진짜
ribs? It's a foul ball.
이길 데가 없네. 아니 이렇게 잘하는 사람이 승패에 맞이는 왜 이렇게 안 좋지?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well towards the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Sixto Sanchez. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Sixto Sanchez.
Ryan Braun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Big hitting, Ryan Braun.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Robinson over to his left.
야, 이것도
Looks it
느려.
into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Larry Walker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Relax.
Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Launch to right field and deep. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
안 넘어가네.
Ready now, Cal Ripken.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Two balls and a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
안 나가네.
James Paxton is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And now pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Change up that time, a swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it
얘 진짜
is
타이밍이
over the
장난 아니다.
wall, a home run.
모든 걸 다 치는데요. 와, 진짜 지지.
Here's Buster
던질 곳이
Posey
없다.
now.
약점이 안 보여.
To right field and absolutely
와.
hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here.
저 뭐 하는 애지?
Back home run. In now, Jim Thome. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
상대는 무서워서 던지를 못하겠네.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground
와,
ball for
진짜
the
잘하네.
first out.
이때까지 만난 사람 중에 진짜 잘하는 거
Into
같네.
the box, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Now batting, Cliff Floyd. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last
와,
time.
너무 잘 쳐.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
산체스가
Swings
꾸준히 게
outside
아니네요.
quite a bit off the plate that time. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out.
때가 3단 쪽에 있는 건 맞는 것 같고. 아, 진짜 잘 친다.
stepping in, Fred McGriff. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The first baseman, Fred
The pitch.
McGriff.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
아, 멘탈.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Popped up. And there's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1-1 the count. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this will be fouled away. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
간다. 와, 수늘 첫 만나보는데 9호승도 좋긴 좋네요. 걔가 문제죠?
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And
아, 자기가 상대방 너무 잘해.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swung on and grounded out to Cal at short. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Blake Snell. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hard hit ball to short. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
The center fielder, number 27.
So now to the plate, Matt Kemp, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
야, 어떻게 저렇게 타이밍을 정확히 맞출 수가 있지?
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Count even now at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
다른 데 타이밍을
Checked
가지고
his swing there, and did he go?
아, 1점만
No, he
내자.
did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
영웅처럼 나가자.
Is laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
와, 이 사람 진짜 잘해요. 와우, 와우, 와우.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set
제가
to go
만난
as the
사람 중에
third
최고가
baseman,
최고.
Mike Schmidt.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two pitches fouled away. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So digging in now, Eric Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, James Paxton pitches a called strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. J.D. Martinez will get a chance with a runner in score. Scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Fastball just missed above the zone. Inside corner called a strike 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andre Dawson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. At the plate now, Cal Ripken, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball just inside. 2 down, runners at first and second. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
잘해. 이걸 할까요?
Roberto Ozuna takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Roberto.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up Buster Posey.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch on its way. Grounded softly down the line toward first. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Now another 0-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Grounded down the third baseline. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now. Jim Thome. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Turned on down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
상대가 너무 잘해요.
Riding in once again, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
홈런막 4방 맞았나? 초반에? 텍스톤하고 산체스 다 털리고.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Hot shot down the line. Oh, look at Schmidt to
스미트는
first. How
수비가
about
진짜
that?
좋은 것 같아요. 다른 수비였으면 아마 빠졌을 것 같아. 아레나도 빼고 도메팅하고.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
First baseman. Fred.
Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Ready on 1 and 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to Fred McGriff.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is
예상대로
right
왔는데
out in front of the mound.
너무 빠졌네.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Robinson Cano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Mariano Rivera enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Davis. He singled his last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Cliff Floyd. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Aroldis Chapman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in now, Jackie Robinson. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. So here now is the pitcher, Mariano Rivera. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. From the stretch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman,
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
거긴가?
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Blake Trinan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
일단 다시 한번 봐야 되겠다. 저 어떻게 돌리는지.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
가운데가 약하면
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
공간이 너무 좋다.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relief.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Trinan. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Christian Yelich is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Here comes the 0-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here's the 1-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Andre Dawson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
개스 타격이
Stepping up to the plate, Larry Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Ground ball right into the shift.
뭐야?
And that's through.
와,
Base hit.
씨. 아, 산호조, 씨.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back easily. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Fastball right back to the mound. There's one. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Jim Thome. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball
아,
is
쟤왜
a
앞으로
good
가? 아,
That's
나
through for a base hit. His
뒤로
second of
가야지,
the
저
ball
씨.
game.
짜증나.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping in now, number 13. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Made him look silly with that one.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So striding in, Cal Ripken. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Lee Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
와, 얘도 진짜 거의 상한이 같은 사람이네. 이런 스펙으로. 와. 193. 193, 888요.
Start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Into the box now, Fred McGriff. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A bouncer up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
To the plate now, Buster Posey. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And it's quickly 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
일부러 놓친 거
Digging
같네.
in, Mike Schmidt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate.
멀리 안 가네.
And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. In now, Jackie Robinson. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. In the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
아, 초반에는 무리하게 상단에
Called
던졌나?
a pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
와우.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
그 790점대 아니야? 나 이기고 800점대 하는 거 아니야, 이 사람? 근데 상단은 안 던지니까 또 치지는 못하네요.
Fernando Rodney takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready for another.
아, 로드니 196 108일.
Leading off for South Korea, the third baseman, Mike Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rodney has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Number 44.
So coming to the plate, Eric Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
This is line to left. Floyd is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Derek Dietrich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard toward right center. That gets down and the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
좋네요.
The left fielder, number 10.
Standing in now, Andre Dawson fouled off. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ripped down the line. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this is in the air to right. And this should do
안
it.
날라가.
Bellinger is there to make the catch. And with that,
잘한다,
the ball
잘해.
game is over.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. South Carolina posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Blake Snell takes home the win. Sixto Sanchez only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss.
무섭다.
So that'll put a wrap on.
타격을 더 상위로 꽂아놓고 후드로 패는 그러니까 중단은 약하네. 맞아, 이 사람 이럴 줄 알았어. 187. 아, 잘한다, 잘해. 아, 또 미끄러졌네.